there, folks, and welcome into TK Power Sports. Should a side-by-side have a full cab? Well, let me tell you, the market says yes. Full cab side-by-sides are blowing up right now. There's more than ever, and Yamaha wants a piece of that. So they just brought out a whole new cab system, a full hard cab and a soft cab, and a new heater. And we're down here in Arizona to check them out, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Well, Jonathan, thanks so much for having me down here to test out your machine. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Let's start off with the obvious. What's new with the cab and the heater kit? And I know it's a lot, so let's sort of try to hit everything here.
So what's new with the hard cab? The front doors are the same doors that we've had out for a little while. The rear doors are new for RMAX 4.
Okay.
The rear doors retain a lot of the same features as the front doors, except for the front door pocket. The front doors have an integrated front door pocket. The rears, there wasn't space for it. We noticed your feet were kind of in the way, so we removed it out of that. So some of the same features, you've got a 3-position window here. It's tempered glass, tinted. You've got this fully open position, as well as a vented position here.
Cool.
And then fully closed. You can ride any pace that you're comfortable with on any trail in any position. We've added an exterior door handle that's lockable. That's something above the OE door. And if you see here on the inside, the rear doors open rearward,
right,
for a little bit better ingress and egress.
Interesting. And that's a fully new door, right? It's not like that's the stock door that's got a skin on it or something.
Nope, fully new door, full perimeter, welded steel frame, double skin molded plastic.
Gotcha.
The front door also has a mirror mount location.
Got it, on the door.
Yep, and you use a cab mirror bracket to mount the stock mirror. Speaking of the mirror, it's something we don't see very much out there. It's a little bit more automotive style, where the mirror itself can fold in, it can fold out.
Nice.
If you hit a trail obstacle or you're parking in a tight spot or something, and you just pull it back to the detent, and you don't have to readjust the actual mirror position.
Right back to the same spot.
Yep.
Nice. Now the purpose of Yamaha bringing this out here was to show us all these new accessories. So I'm going to start there by talking about the full cabs. And I'll start with windshields. I'm running with the 3D formed polycarbonate windshield. And each one of these windshields has advantages and disadvantages. The big advantage here is that you get a solid windshield, but it's really easy to remove. No tools, 4 pins, pop the whole thing off. So in the morning, if you decide you don't want it, hey, throw it in the truck or in your house and you don't need it. Then you can get the full glass automotive style windshield. Now the nice thing about that is you get a wiper and you get a spray nozzle. And I needed that today because it's really dusty. And so this windshield, I have a microfiber and I got to get out and wipe it off every so often or you really do lose visibility. Whereas the glass windshield, you get a wiper and a sprayer. That's awesome. On the downside, the glass windshield's a bit heavier and it's more time intensive to take it on and off. There are tools required. So yeah, once you put the glass on, you're probably never going to take it back off. And then finally you have the tip-out windshield, which is trying to offer, the best of all worlds, where it can be fully sealed or vented or fully open, which I really like. The downside to the tip-out, the biggest one in my eyes, is that there's a big support bar that has to be installed at the top of the windshield to make it work. And for someone my height, standing at 6 feet or over, it gets right into your line of vision. So the tip out, I really don't like the sight lines on. So I think a big question people already have, so I'll ask it now, is I'm sure the dealer is glad to do this for you, but if a customer wants to buy this kit and install the cab themselves, what kind of instructions are they getting from Yamaha? How easy is it? Is that something that's possible?
Instructions are certainly included in the parts, or in the package. It is a little bit intermediate to advanced level of installation, so it will take a while, especially if it's something you haven't done before, to get the adjustments in and everything. A little bit, yeah, like I said, a little bit more advanced.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
certainly can do it yourself though.
Okay, cool. Well, then we should talk about the heater next.
So the new heater kit has additional vents. The old heater kit only had the defrost and a chest vent.
Okay.
The new heater kit now adds an additional floor vent per side, and for the RMAX 4, it adds floor vent on in the rear passenger side.
Got it.
The other things that have changed, now has a 3-speed adjustable fan, as well as adjustable heat control. So you can pull it down to almost ambient temperature or all the way up. I think it was a little bit more than 60% swing in temperature coming out of the vents. You can also rotate any of the chest floor vents and close it and adjust the airspeed to yourself or to your needs.
Gotcha. And same question with the heater kit. Is that something a dealer absolutely has to do? Could a customer do that, or once again, is that a little more advanced?
It's definitely a little bit more advanced than the cab kit itself.
Okay, got it.
We would recommend a dealer. It is
Okay.
possible to do it yourself.
Okay.
Instructions are included in the kit in case you want to.
Sure.
But it is a little bit more involved.
And then I know the units we have today also have the skid plates on them. Talk to me about your accessory skid plate there.
Yeah, so the front skid plate, it's 1/8 inch welded aluminum for that kind of premium look and also higher durability. It also has behind it an 1/8 inch steel plate for a little bit more durability.
Interesting.
We know aluminum is a little bit softer than steel, but steel doesn't look quite as well.
Yeah,
Look quite as good.
So it should hold up and look good.
Exactly. Yeah. The one last thing we put on all these units here was the 60-watt LED light bar.
Right.
It's 12 LEDs. The outside 4 LEDs on each side are floods. The inside 4 are spots. That way you get a nice spread to see the edge of the trail as well as decent distance out in front of you.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate all the information. I can't wait
course.
to go ride. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Yeah, let's get back out there.
Let's take a look at the cost of these accessories now. So we'll look here at a 2026 Wolverine RMAX 4 1000 Limited, and you can see all the different accessories are listed here, and there is quite a few different things available. But I just want to focus on what's on the unit in this video. So we start with our rear door kit at $35.99. Then you get your front door kit at $31.58. And yes, all of these things do come separately. So when you go to order, you got to make sure you order the whole kit. Now, Yamaha does tell you right on their website exactly what to order, but they do all come separately. So then moving on, you get your rear glass for $9.19. Then I used the upper glass or the glass windshield with windshield wiper. That's $14.19. The heater is $1,300. Mirror at $129. Side view mirrors at $305. And I'm not adding these on here, but I just wanted to show you the soft upper doors. Those are $26.99. And that means that just the accessories for this full cab kit with the heater and those mirrors is going to run you $10,828 US. Now talking about the cabs, I like them. I like that there's 2 options. You go full hard or soft. See, I got my window just zipped out here because of how warm it is today. But then I got my rear vent open and my passenger window wide open. So even with the windshield up there, I'm getting enough airflow through here to keep me comfortable. Not quite as much as with the windshield off or vented, of course, but yeah, I can't complain about the amount of airflow, and that's key because now I'm getting a good combo of attributes, which is airflow cooling me off, but also I'm not eating dust, you know? At the end of a ride like this, you end up having dust everywhere, especially in your mouth and everywhere. Another it sort of seems like a small thing, but I like this attention to detail, is Yamaha's main mirror up here is curved, it's convex. And when you have a flat mirror versus a convex mirror, it's a very different kind of point of view. And so, because this mirror is convex, Yamaha also made its side mirrors a little bit convex as well, so they match. So it's not sort of jarring to your eye to be looking at a convex mirror up here and then a flat mirror over there, but that means they're really paying attention to things that customers are noticing. Let me mention the cameras now, and yes, we do have a front and rear camera. The rear camera was already around for these units, but now we get the accessory front camera as well as an option. I think it's hard to complain about. More views, I think, is always better. The front camera in a rock crawling situation just allows you to see, you know, what's right in front of you, which is really nice. When you're looking up a hill, that's always tough. So the front camera gives you that view down to the ground. And then the backup camera, I mean, it's useful for a number of things. Hooking up trailers is a big one. But then Yamaha was also careful not to aim it too far down to the ground. So it is sort of a mid view. So you can hook up a trailer, but you can also see what's behind you a little bit of a distance away. So I like that too. More cameras, yeah, I think that's just a no-brainer. Now, I guess the only downside here, they're not very high quality cameras. You know, don't expect a super crystal clear image, especially in the automotive side. We're getting some cameras now that are just insane, and the quality is so good. That's not here. So yeah, I'm not judging it by its quality, because quality kind of looks terrible, but they do their job, you know, as a functional camera, just allowing you to see what's behind you and what's in front of you. They absolutely do the job.
Well, everybody, we're coming to the end of this one, and another great day out on the trails here in Arizona. Now, it's nice to see Yamaha updating its cabs, bringing more features like that updated heater kit, better airflow. These are all good things. I do think, though, that to fully compete with a lot of what's out there, Yamaha should probably focus on bringing out a model that comes with a standard full cab and HVAC. Heating is great, but air conditioning would be good too. So this is a solid start, and I would really not be surprised that in the not too distant future, we do see something comes out that's more kind of dedicated to the full cab market from Yamaha. But for now, we got a lot of good choices. So yeah, folks, that's the end of this one. Why don't you drop in the comments, let me know what you think about everything you've seen in this video. As always, while you're down there, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, hit join to become a member, and then come right back here to TK Power Sports and see what we're testing next. See ya.